This is what we've been waiting for, folks. This is the game of the week, and the anticipation, the energy have been building. This is not just a regular matchup. Battle of top 10 teams, two teams colliding early in the season. One team can make a strong statement about the season ahead, as we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Maryland Terrapins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. And the Hokies will kick it away to start us off. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind. Loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
It went backwards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 24. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. To throw, it's Davis. Defense is coming after him. The ball is picked off. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge.
Chris, that one cost him. He's just trying to get something started here early in the game, trying to take a chance, but it backfires. The defense in great position to come up with that interception.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. He hands it to the back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Wideouts now clustered. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Had a nice drive going here, but now it's 3rd down and long. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's escaping the pocket now. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
This is a nice job here by this defense on third down. They take away all the options downfield, and they recognize the quarterback scramble. He almost comes up with his first down, but they keep him short to set up this fourth down.
The offense needs 10 yards on this fourth down to keep the drive going. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Makes a quick catch. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Offense is back out on the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down.
Let's go. Razor.
A quick throw out left, complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
To throw, it's Davis. Airing this one out toward the sideline. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Terrapins. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. What in the world was going on the defensive side on that play?
What was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Offense is back out on the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wide out. Oh, that one's picked off. Can he take it all the way? Gonna take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, Terrapins. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows him what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Tech offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. An inside give now from the shotgun. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. The Hokies come to the line in the hurry-up. Takes the handoff again. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Hits the running back in the flat. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line. The Hokies are going to keep this drive rolling.
Boy, what an accurate throw here by this Virginia Tech quarterback. And you and I, over the years, have seen a lot of great quarterback play when it comes to throwing the football. Michael Vick, of course, could make those throws. Tyrod Taylor, Brian Randall, Jim Druckenmiller. Boy, some great quarterback play and lofty standards to try to live up to.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Will he score here? And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. An explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Tuggle. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
They're behind the sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12. Scanning the field, it's Davis. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The Terrapins come to the line to run the hurry-up. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Contact as he let the ball go. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Oh, and he's got some space here. And he's brought down immediately. No fair catch there, but that might have been the smarter play. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46. A new set of downs after that completion.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. And he's going to float this one to the right side. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. And he's into the end zone. But there is a marker down, so hold everything. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Virginia Tech.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking for a deep completion. Fired into a tight window and picked off. And the defender will step out of bounds. It's a takeaway on the final play of this first quarter.
Maryland, 14. Virginia Tech, 7.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. A handoff to the back. In the clear at the 25. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Davis. Pressure is coming. Hit as he released it. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not a long return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
Boy, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his second interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And that run produces a decent gain. And the Hokies will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
What a combination. This quarterback and this receiver. What I love here is the quarterback does a good job of not waiting too long. You're going to run out of room if you do. Got the ball out early enough, gave the receiver a chance to not only make the catch, but to get his feet down for that touchdown.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
Maryland Terrapins will take over. First and
10.
The Maryland offense is back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Dropping back. It's Davis. And he lofts it toward the sideline. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins. And now they'll set up for the point after. And knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Virginia Tech, 14.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Powers through a tackle. And he's tackled at the 25, same spot it would have been had he left in the end zone.
Visiting offense will take over. First and 10.
And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Looking to throw it on first down. The pocket breaking down. And he's got it down there inside the 35. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. The Hokies come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Lets it fly out of the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. The offense going with the hurry up. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. Not much on that play, brought down short. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. So that offensive penalty will be declined, but the defense, they're happy to take the result of that play. So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there.
And Romero Conservatives will take over 1st and 10.
Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They'll run it here. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. No huddle here for the offense.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards.
And the sophomore making an impact play.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down.
Fire! Squirrel!
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. It's the 2-minute warning of this close, competitive first half. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Davis. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Looking for his big tight end. And he pulls in the catch. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
And the Terrapins starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
Check!
They'll run it from the gun. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Grab behind the line, it's Tuggle. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Catch made on the out route. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. He's going for a big play downfield. The QB throws his third pick of the day. And that's a solid return after the interception.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
Important second down play coming up. To throw, it's Sellers. Bringing pressure. Brought down that crosses midfield to the 46. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable 3rd down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
And he's hit just before the throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job in knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Off the play fake on 1st down. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. And it's incomplete. A last gasp pass as time expires in the 1st half. Minutes going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Terrapins will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
And the Virginia Tech offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. The Hokies looking to crank up the tempo a bit. The shotgun running play call. Breaks loose at the 40. That's a huge gain. Stop finally made at the 43. The offense really clicking here.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Second down after that previous play.
Brings up 2nd down.
Back to throw. It's Sellers. Makes a quick grab. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. And the Hokies will line up on 1st and 10.
What a great throw here by the quarterback from Virginia Tech to be able to pick up the first down. Was able to make the right read. Nice route by the receiver. Puts the ball right on the money, and they're able to move the sticks.
They're going to run it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Can they pick up the first on the ground? 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on 4th down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Fires it to the wideout. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Maryland offense is back out on the field now. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Gets some space around the 30. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Gain moves the ball to the 37. Another 1st down.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, it really affects a team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And that run is good for 1st down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Ball handed off. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. And the Terrapins looking to run some tempo here. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They're going to run it. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
They just felt that one coming. 3rd down and long. Those defensive linemen are in that sprinter stance. They know the offense is going to have to throw. Great job of using that athletic ability and speed to get after the quarterback to come up with that sack.
And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground.
And the Virginia Tech offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
The ball carrier.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
He's got the first down and more. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. They can't slow him down. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play. Wow, he just burst through a crease there, and after that, there was a lot of open space.
Boy, if they're able to secure the blocks in there in the interior the way they did, it allows the back to get downhill with all that momentum. It's all on the safeties to be able to make a tackle. And if they miss a tackle, you get loose like that. They're lucky they're able to pull him down.
The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Defense makes the stop after the completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. The Hokies come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. 4th down, looking to throw for it. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Ready up.
2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Black 24. Black 10.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back to throw. It's Davis. Lofting it toward the left sideline. Catch made down inside the 20. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Maryland 21, Virginia Tech 17.
Ready.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down.
Slab. Listen. Ringo. Check.
He'll hand it off. And he's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? First down here for this offense.
Easy. Ready.
They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Okay, ready?
After the sack on first down, it's second down.
Belly stutter. Green
They'll change the
25.
pre-snap look now.
Longer.
Back to pass. It's Davis. Oh, the ball is not free. Who's got it?
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief, but I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
On the ready.
After consecutive losses, they need a miracle here on 3rd and a mile.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider. Tuna. Griffin.
Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. 3rd down and a mile, looking to throw for it. And he lobs it deep down the middle. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Chris, I just don't know about this call. I like the aggressive approach, but at this point, late in the game, playing with the lead, 3rd down and long, maybe you run the ball. You know, work that clock. Continue to think about the big picture. Now you're facing 4th down and long, and I think you got to punt it away and hope the defense can secure a victory.
Oh, it landed at the 7 and bounced into the end zone for a touchback. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Running out of time in the pocket. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense. The Hokies will crank up the tempo. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. Going to try to use his legs here. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs. First down play call. How aggressive will it be?
Boy, how many times do we see this late in a 4th quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield.
And they heave it deep downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Look at this. He'll go deep again. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
He hands it off from the gun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And he'll set up to throw. The pass rush closing in. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. And the Hokies keep the football on the move.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a...
And he cannot escape the defense with a sack. This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the mark. The Hokies looking to use the up-tempo offense here. We've reached the 2-minute warning now. Can this offense come away with a late comeback victory? One of the biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down, and the crowd really getting into it. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Lets it go quickly. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. It's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
And here's a deep throw with the clock winding down. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. 4th down conversion gives them a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. Got to get to the line quickly. Tight end makes the grab. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Got a lane. Can he get in? Touchdown, Hokies. And they'll claim the 4th quarter lead.
Well, what an unbelievable job by this offense, Chris. They put themselves in a position to put a touchdown on the board. They take the lead, and now we'll see if their own defense can hold on to that lead in these last couple minutes of the game.
Now they get set to kick it away.
Maryland, 21.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Steps out of bounds at the 19. That's where they'll start the drive. Maryland offense is back out on the field now. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away, and they begin to click now.
Easy. Clear. Clear.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running.
And that's a first down.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. The Terrapins hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Brings up second down.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They've got him down out near the 40.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Offense getting set here, needing some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock winding down. Looking downfield, it's Davis. He pulls in the catch. And he makes his way out of bounds. Good thinking there. The clock is stopped. And the Terrapins will have 1st and 10 here.
And that's a first down.
Cut it. Cut it.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wide out. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing them the game.
And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Great job by the defense there preserving the 3-point lead. But now in the 4th quarter, this is a crucial possession for this offense. And the defense will take a timeout here. 22 seconds on the clock.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Backs got it again. And a timeout taken by the defense here with 19 seconds to play.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He lets it go on the move. He pulls it in for a big gain. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a 1st down.
Well, anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always going to help an offense. And, you know, the previous play, they're running the football. That puts a lot of pressure on the eyes of the linebackers and safeties. They start to think about defending the run, and a great job with that play-action call to get them out of position and be able to hit that for that conversion.
They get him down, and that's how this game will end. The clock at 0-0. Well, a really entertaining game. It came right down to the end. They made the clutch plays, and that made the difference.
Well, we knew these teams were fairly evenly matched, and you really saw them go back and forth, trade blow for blow. Excellent team win by these guys, doing what they had to do in the final quarter to come out on top.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.